Wes, I guess.
Finally, you say your name. I'm Marcelo. Welcome to Trash Talk, E3 2017. We're back with another fun, cartoony game.
Yay!
Super Mario Odyssey. Holy fucking shit, this game's amazing. So I played it day 3 of our little trip, but I swear to God, I did try to play it day 1 and 2. Could not even get anywhere fucking near it. So, the whole thing of waiting in the first snake-eaty line that they had, and then going into the line that bordered Nintendo's little wall there for their booth, and then getting up to the kiosk, playing the 10-minute demo, and coming out of it, all took about an hour and 50 minutes.
Oh wow, poor child.
So, no.
Wait until next episode. I'll tell you about my wait time.
Yeah, no, well, I'm not saying it as like, oh, what was me? I'm just saying that's how fucking crazy it is to play this damn game. But obviously,
not as crazy as the next game.
Obviously, it's fucking Mario, so you know it's going to be crazy. But like, I don't know. Playing the demo, for as short as it was, I did do quite a bit. There was still lots of stuff that was there to explore in what I was doing, but I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so I know. Okay, 2 links as per usual for this sub-art. I've got the vlog down below in the description so you can see what we actually did at E3. But also for this episode only, link down below to my video on Destination Mark, where it's my first impressions with the game. So in said video I categorized what I wanted to talk about and how I wanted to go about it. Here it's going to be harder because we're not going to do that. So I guess I can start first and foremost with how Mario controls. That's one of the first things I noted. Now, the girl gave me the Joy-Cons in either hand, and playing a platformer like that is fucking odd. So that took some getting used to. But also the camera. Now, I play inverted camera, which is probably odd to a lot of people. Fucking whatever.
You're weird.
But the normal camera angle, it feels weird to me. I don't know why, but it does. So I had to play with the normal camera angle, which feels inverted to me, and Joy-Cons in each hand for a platformer. Not that I died a lot, because I really didn't. I only died like I think once. But if there's any footage floating around that anyone possibly caught me playing the game, you're gonna see me like trying to fucking fiddle with the camera, trying to get the angle right so I can see things and stuff like that. Making accurate jumps is a little, you have to get used to that now, because I like to think of Mario's control scheme as, if you've played Galaxy, you're going to get into this just fine, because it feels pretty much the same. Now, what I'm about to say doesn't exactly mean traction, but he does feel a bit more loose to control than he does in Galaxy. It has nothing to do with the traction, like Luigi or something. What I mean by that is, the weight of Mario is still there, but it's a little less so than like in Galaxy. Like when you're playing as him, you feel the weight to his jumps and all of that, but you know you can make your accurate jumps if you're triple jumping or long jumping. Here, he feels a bit more fast, a bit more loose. So it's something you have to get used to, but in terms of his actual control scheme, it's the same shtick. You got your triple jump, your long jump, you can walk forward, stop and skid, and then in that skid you can do your little flippy somersault jump. So same moveset, your ground pound, all of that good stuff. Of course, now the biggest thing in this is that you can throw your cap like a boomerang. Now, we were wondering when we first saw the first trailer in the Switch presentation like back in January, I think, of this year. Oh, his hat has eyes, what the fuck is up with that? And they said nothing on the matter. Well, this is a new character called Cappy. But he's this, his true form is this white ghostly looking top hat with the eyes. But Bowser's, I guess they showed in the first ever trailer that Bowser stomps on Mario's hat. Now I'm pretty sure that was Mario's original hat and it got destroyed, so Cappy takes a little bit of the hat we can see with the M on it and is able to transform it into the hat, so he's mimicking Mario's hat. So that's how come it looks like it's Mario's hat, but it's technically not. So with that though, that's
my God, he destroyed part of Mario's clothing.
So
my goodness.
For whatever reason,
Heresy.
For whatever reason, Mario's hat is apparently one of the main sources of his power or some shit. Because as far back as Sunshine, these little dudes can stomp on you and steal your hat, and you lose health the longer you don't have your hat. So that's kind of always been a thing. Even at the lowest setting for Mario in like New Super Mario Brothers and the later ones anyway, when you're small, you don't have your hat. So I mean, like that's how you know you're the weakest in the weakest state. Not only are you small, but you don't have your hat. So it's a weird. It's a cartoony. You can't fucking judge that, you know. It's a weird cartoony thing.
Maybe it's like a it's maybe like it's psychosomatic, you know. It's just that I don't have my hat. How am I supposed to do this?
Probably.
I imagine he wears it to bed a lot of the time.
Funny enough, in Mario Brothers 2, we see him sleeping. He has a cap, a nightcap with the M on it. It's not his actual hat.
Oh.
They probably didn't think about it at that time. Anyway, funny thing though, I actually want to go off on topic a little bit one more time, because in Sunshine, with those little guys that stomp on you and take your hat, they also gained a little mustache. So you think they found that? Do you think they thought, well, coming up with Odyssey and that main mechanic, do you think they looked back and they were like, that character in Sunshine, who is not a common enemy in the slightest, they only really do that in one specific little region of the game, but it's like, that guy right there, these dudes, they take Mario's hat and they get his mustache. Let's take that idea, but make the player throw the hat to, and you can control the enemies. I don't know, I'm just being stupid, but
it's a me, mind control.
It's trash day. Hooray. Anyway, so that mechanic though, getting back on topic, the actual mechanic of throwing the hat does feel good to control. There are different ways to throw the hat. Like you can jump and throw it down and it like yo-yos over to like, you know, an enemy or something. Like I haven't done that, so I'm not sure how you do it, but it's possible to do so. And then like with certain costumes and other kinds of hats, you can like throw it around you and it goes around in a circle. Well, actually, I don't think you need other costumes to do it. It's just another way of throwing the hat, but I haven't done it, so you know. But it's really cool because you can. It's one of your otherly methods of attack in this game. So there's like Mario had his spin in Galaxy. He had his punching and kicking in 64. So here it's the hat. But this feels good to control. Now I only played through the Sand Kingdom, that Dia de los Muertos looking area. And it was really cool because they didn't overdo the whole, okay, well this is a Mario game, so it's gotta look all cutesy and all that, and it's hard, but it's not that hard. Like, well, I think actually this is one of the more introductory stages in the game. But the way it's all structured is just, since it's more open, and this is like the first Mario sandbox for the main 3D games, it's like, go wherever. It's like Zelda Breath of the Wild. If you want to like go over there, you can. It's more focused and linear in terms of, now you've got your typical Mario missions and all that, but the cool thing about that is that, unlike, again, let's just use Galaxy for comparison, if you're going to do like Dino Piranha from Galaxy 2 or whatever, and then you beat him, and you get the star, and it goes, da, 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 you got the star, it boots you back to the hub, and then you have to go back through, choose the galaxy, go back to start the next mission. Here, the missions are interconnected, so when you beat the, like, atop the tower or whatever the name of the first mission is in the Sand Kingdom, you get there, and it does the cutscene, and instead of stars, it's moons this time around, but then, after that cutscene, you activate a little platform, and some stuff activates, and then, da-da-da-da-da-da, next goal, now you have to go here, and it shows the name of your next mission. So that's really cool. It really incentivizes you to keep going. You've made it here, now go here. You made it there, finish that mission, go here. So it feels more fluid. You don't have to, they're cutting out the middleman, as it were, with the whole boot back to the hub, go back through. None of that now. So it does feel more grand in that way because you just have all of this time to just play, to just explore, and to stay in the world, to keep going. So, from the trailer, you did see the trailer, right? I showed you this.
I don't remember. Oh, is it the one with the peoples?
Realistic humans, yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't know, it kind of, I mean, it works at least in terms of Mario versus something like Sonic 06, because that just felt fucking weird.
Well, they made the humans look weird.
In Sonic 06?
Yeah.
True, I guess. Here they're all either dudes wearing suits and ties or ladies with their skirts and their hats all fucking
They're all just copycats.
So, but you can actually take control of some of them. Well, there was one that they took control of for one specific reason, because it's part of a little mini-game mission thing. Some little moons, again, I want to say stars, but it's moons this time around. Some you can get from your remedial little side missions. You still get a cutscene for it, but it's less grand than the ones where you've got a main mission to do. But it's still cool anyway. Now, this is the first Mario game that doesn't have lives. Instead, if you die, number one, you can, with that being said, you can collect over 100 coins. Now, they do have a specific purpose, but I still don't exactly remember off the top of my head what the other external use for these regular yellow coins are for. But you can collect well over 100. And now, of all games to take this from, they took this from Dark Souls. If you die, you lose 10 coins, and they flutter around you, and then you can go back to where you died and recollect them. So that's kind of funky. But I don't know. It seems more. It's different, but not in a way to where it's like, oh, it's fucking weird. These coins have a different purpose now. Like, you're still collecting them, they're still around. But now we've got purple coins. Purple coins come back from Galaxy, but this time they're a lot different. Instead of collecting them in a mission, the mission is to collect them. Instead of that, they're just all over, just like regular coins. But number one, aesthetically they look different in every world, and number two, their use is very different to where, kind of like blue coins in Sunshine, you can go to a certain dude and buy shine sprites off him for like 10 blue coins each. Here, you're using, how many of you collect, you can go to the little crazy cap shops and buy new hats and costumes. They're both separate, you can actually mix and match them, which is pretty cool. And they do give you new abilities, as you would expect from customs in Mario games. So
that's like layer customizability.
A little bit more customizable options there. So it's pretty cool. It's never been done before in a Mario game. You have your fire suit, Tanuki suit, whatever else suit. But here it's like football helmet with like a fucking poncho. You can just mix and match it. So it's pretty cool. You get costumes specific to wherever you're at. So for the Sand Kingdom, it being very Spanish themed, and again, Dia de los Muertos themed, you get your little sombrero and poncho.
I'm just picturing like a basketball. No, I'm just picturing like a basketball uniform with like a sombrero. It's like, it's El LeBron. Okay. I don't know. That's something stupid.
So I didn't actually, so I kept Mario in his original, uniform, so I don't know how exactly. I saw there's like a Safari Mario, and there's like fucking, like a Mario in a pinstripe suit with like a fucking fedora. I'm like, what the hell does he do with that? So I haven't.
Maybe he guns down Bowser. That's what he does.
It's not that. I know that for sure.
It's a motherfucker.
Oh my god. But god damn it.
Maybe he gets like a special white powder.
But
that he inserts through his nose to give him superpowers.
He has mushrooms for it. Then again, I don't think they're in this game, so.
But he's wearing a pinstripe suit.
You're like, this is different.
This is a little bit different. Maybe he gets like a scar on his face. Like.
I wonder what kind of name you would give a man who has a scar on his face.
Mario.
It died. Okay.
There's pop rocks going on.
We're good.
Wow.
He ate firework Oreos. Anyway, so.
Won't stop.
Trying to remember what I said just earlier before we went offline. So it's a good game. I really like the fluidity of Mario's movements. Just to recap, fluidity of Mario's movements, the way the missions are connected. I just remembered it's about the costumes and what would you call a guy with a scarf on his face? Scar on his face, not a scarf. I was gonna say the actual word, but
face scar.
Yeah. So you get different costumes. I haven't seen all the actual abilities of all the costumes, or what we've seen from these costumes so far. But that could be one of my expectations, I guess. We kind of glazed over the expectations in the last couple episodes. But, I mean, we kind of set our expectations, I guess.
Yeah.
But for this one, I want to see more about the suits and all the costumes. Is there anything else we want to go over? Well, Pauline is canon now from the Donkey Kong game. the old arcade game. So she's the mayor of New Donk City, which is hilarious. So
wait, what's her relation to Mario then?
I don't fucking know. I know that she has a mission where she wants you to help get her band together, because she's also in a band. So
like a big band, a rock band, a jazz band,
it's a jazzy
rap band.
If you saw the new E3 trailer, there's a song that plays. Supposedly, it's from their band, you know. So there's that.
Oh, so is Princess Peach gonna be jealous now? Oh, better.
The funny thing is that because the plot has to do with Bowser wanting to marry Peach, so there's a marriage thing going on. Mario's got his own wedding suit, and then they actually have Amiibo where they're all in their wedding suits, which is really fucking cool. But then we got Pauline here now. Like, I don't know where they're going with this, and they haven't alluded to any plot-related shit with her and Mario, and then with Peach and all of that. Like, I don't know.
Oh my god, no, back to the costumes. What if they had a Mario in drag?
Well, they did it for Link, so he's been fucking cool. But,
no, like, he wears... No, just as a joke, like, Peach's, yeah, with her crown.
Oh, God.
Abilities, use a frying pan to beat shit up.
That'd be funny.
Or just kind of make fun of it, like, oh, okay, here's another one, like Link's outfit. He gets, like,
I didn't throw it. He has a cap. How did you throw it? Or not a cap, but the little... How did you throw it?
Minish cap, but cap has like a little beak on it then.
Yeah, it's
like
oddly specific.
Yeah, well that would be a reference to Link from the Minish cap. So that would be kind of a unique thing to do.
I guess. So yeah, we have no idea how many costumes are in this game. My assumption is a fucking lot, but you know, no real number as of right now.
Or he gets like the Metroid suit and now he can roll around like a little ball.
They did say that every fucking amiibo like ever made will be, you know, available with this game. It can interact in some way or another. So whether it's a costume or it's some kind of just little secret whatever thingy or extra whatever, like I don't know. So that's
or better yet, he gets Luigi's clothes.
It's funny, I guess.
He just becomes Luigi. It's like it's a me.
There's how you can play as Luigi in Mario Odyssey. You just become him.
You get slippery feet
with the traction and everything,
and he becomes a little bit more cowardish around ghosts for some reason.
So it's looking really cool, and I loved what I had. The little experience that I did have playing it, it was awesome. So verdicts, there's not much else I can say off the top of my head. Again, I already made a video talking about, for me personally, talking about how I felt about the game and the stuff that I noted about it. So please, I would definitely implore you to watch that. But as it is right now, my verdict is a 4.5 out of 5 because holy shit, it looks awesome. I want to see more. I already pre-ordered the game and the amiibo that come with it, so I'm going to get that October 27th, and I can't wait. So it's gonna be awesome.
4 out of 5. I'll give it a 5 out of 5 once we get Mario in drag.
Mario in drag, Nintendo. Give this man his 5 out of 5. Mario in drag, we need to see that. You did it with Link. There's no reason you can't do it with Mario. It'd be awkward as hell, but
that'd be hilarious.
It'd be hilarious. So that's pretty much it.
Make it happen.
Make it happen. I'm Marcelo.
And I am doing something random right now.
That you can't see because it's off to the side. This is E3 2017. Ended. Another one of the books. Yeah! Not the sub art, just the episode. Whatever.